Hello watch lovers around the world. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to another episode at Hand.wound.horology. Today we have a special unboxing video. A watch straight from the land of the rising sun, Japan. And also my first experience with the Grand Seiko brand. I have been collecting watches since 2015. But Grand Seiko was never a brand that caught my eye. I mean, in general, I do love Japan, in particular their pop culture. They have some amazing franchises, such as Silent Hill and Resident Evil. So many iconic characters. I mean, Japan in general is an amazing country. But in terms of watches, I always stuck to Swiss-made ones. That is until today. The outer box has nice blue and grey color tones. The inner box is wrapped in some fancy origami-like paper. Paperwork wise, we have this nice booklet here which shows how the watch was tested. And also a certification that shows that the watch has passed all of Grand Seiko's internal inspections. This here just holds the warranty card, nothing much to see. We have some various hand tags. And finally, the instruction manual. So the inner box has a nice matte leather feel. The inside has a lot of soft touch materials. To show my appreciation of the Japanese pop culture, I thought I would give this piece a special unboxing. So here it is. This is the Grand Seiko White Birch High Beat Movement. Watch details are on screen. Let's take a closer look at this bad boy. So the first thing that stands out on this watch has got to be the dial, which Grand Seiko are best known for. It has so much depth. The mirror-like finishing on the hands and hour markers are pretty impressive. Someone told me that the hour markers look like diamond baguettes. I don't know what they're smoking, and I definitely wouldn't go that far, but they are pretty impressive nonetheless. The case back is also just as impressive. I really like the case shape on this Grand Seiko. As you can see, the lugs taper pretty aggressively, which gives it a sleek look. On the side profile, we can see the curvature here, which ensures that it hugs the wrist quite nicely. I'll demonstrate this later on in the video. They quote, "To look closely at the dial is to experience the same feeling that the visitor to these forests receives, and to be brought closer than ever to the true and eternal nature of time." Boy, they have an impressive marketing team. They really know how to talk. I think I am not doing the dial justice. I need to take it outside under natural light. Now let's measure up this bad boy. The case size is 40.8. Lug to lug is 46.5. The lug width is 21.9, and it tapers down to 20. The thickness is 11.9. You should know the drill by now. Time for some poor quality potato smartphone macros. If you're enjoying my content, why not check out my Instagram page? Details are on screen. Now let's go on to some wrist shot videos, so you can have a good idea of how it looks on the wrist. For reference, my wrist size is 16.5 centimeters. Now let's go through the pros and cons of this watch. Firstly, it has an amazing dial. You can get lost looking at it for hours on end. Also, the 80 hours power reserve is really convenient. And as I mentioned earlier, I do really love the case shape. It has slim lugs and it wraps around the wrist quite nicely. As you can see from the side profile, the case curves and hugs the wrist. The movement finishing is also quite spectacular. And lastly, if you purchase a Grand Seiko brand new from the boutique or from one of their official retailers, it gives you the chance to join the GS9 Club, which is an exclusive Grand Seiko members club. You'll be invited to various events and receive exclusive content. Word on the street is you can have unlimited booze and sushi in the boutique. I will wait for the boutique in Melbourne to open to confirm or debunk this rumour. Now onto the cons. The complaints of the bracelet has been well documented and I tend to agree. For me, it has to be the lack of taper. It just makes the bracelet feel a bit chunky on the wrist and loses some of its elegance. A friend of mine described it as slapping a Seiko 5 bracelet on a Grand Seiko. I wouldn't go that far, but I do believe there's definitely room for improvement. And secondly, the dial is not very legible on a sunny day. The mirror-like finishing on the dial and hour markers make it sparkle under direct sunlight. While it does look beautiful, it does decrease the time-telling visibility. Thanks for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed my unboxing and initial impressions on the Grand Seiko White Birch. As always, if you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Until next time, happy watch collecting.